Leadership Green Bay Team 4 is partnering with the child development organization known as Encompass for an initiative aimed at promoting early childhood literacy. We've shown you these before. They're called Free Little Libraries. 8 of them will be installed across Encompass Childcare sites to foster a love of reading, specifically in infants and children up to 5 years old. Team 4, composed of 8 community members in this year's Leadership Green Bay class, worked with Encompass to fundraise, construct, and install the Little Free Libraries. Organizers say they provide a way to get books directly into the hands of eager readers.
Brain development is crucial in those first 5 years, and this will just be a really great resource for all of our families at all of our locations. We serve over 850 kids a day, and those 850 kids are going to have accessible literacy resources each and every day at Encompass.
The initiative organizers say they gathered a diverse collection of books to fill these libraries, ensuring that each child finds stories that resonate with them.